Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and as you can see, I'm joined with Arnold. This is from TechGasm, winner of our Tech Creator Hunt, and he was actually in London and he had some hands-on time with the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. So I'm going to discuss, and we're going to show you a lot of footage that he shot. So let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Arnold, I feel I have this. This is the Galaxy S8 Plus. I feel it's just a slightly oversized one with a S Pen.
I agree. In a way, it is an oversized brother to the S8 Plus, and a lot of people are actually making videos right now saying that why you want to buy the Note 8 when it's because what it's rumored to be priced at in India is
We'll talk about the pricing. There are two rumors going on.
Yeah, so it's rumored to be priced very expensive. So people are saying, why is the pen that important to you that you need to spend that much? But I am being very biased to Samsung because I shoot my videos on my S7 Edge. So I'm someone who is a major cell phone videographer. So I was really looking forward to the Note 8. And for someone like that who has already had a conception that, I am definitely going to buy the Note 8, I have to be honest, I was a little disappointed, and we'll speak about that in a bit.
Yeah, anyways, but people keep asking me about which camera gear you have. Here is an example. Check out his channel. I'll leave the link in the YouTube description area. And he shoots all his videos actually with his smartphone.
Yeah, that's
and
all.
And you're using the S7, right?
The S7 Edge, yeah. So that's the reason. Since I do so much of video work on my channel with my phone, I thought I needed an upgrade because this is almost a year old now, year and a half in fact. So I thought that's the whole reason I was waiting for the Note 8. And if you remember the Note before the Note 5, it used to be that one phone that had everything. That had the best specs, best
It used to be like that. Used to be like that. The Note series used to be having the benchmark best. But now I feel in terms of specs and everything, it's just a S8 Plus with the...
It's true.
Camera has been improved. Yes, I am excited about the camera. So you played around with the camera a lot.
I had a lot of fun with the camera. Apart from... The reason I also always like Samsung's camera is because of its Pro mode. It's one of the only cameras... there are very few out there, but it's one of the only cameras on a smartphone that give you a Pro mode for videography as well.
LG is there, I think.
Yeah,
so.
LG is one. But a lot of phones like the OnePlus, they give you a Pro mode, but they don't give it to you for videography.
Yeah, and if it's there also very basic functions.
Yeah. And now with the Note 8, Samsung is kind of branched out into focus peaking. You get focus peaking.
Oh, finally!
Yeah, so you'll exactly know what's there. So they're trying to branch out into you. And for someone like me who doesn't use a professional camera, this is brilliant. These things are really good, and these things are really helpful when you're doing video work with your smartphone.
Okay, one thing that Samsung was really touting about this dual camera is that both these cameras have OIS. So I'm sure you took some footage.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't really test OIS because the phones were locked onto this. But judging by the footage that I got, it is visible. I mean, even on the launch event, they showed a comparison with the iPhone.
Come on, that's all.
Yeah, probably. Only time will tell, and once we actually see it. But with my experience, what I had my time with the camera, I think camera is definitely one of the plus points of the Note 8. There are a lot of minus points, but the camera is one point where they actually excel. I think, and I was wanted to mention that apart from all the telephoto and standard lens combinations we've had on the OnePlus 5, on the iPhone 7 Plus, I think these guys have nailed it.
You're telling that whatever that portrait mode iPhone has, this has done it really well.
They've taken it one step forward where you can actually adjust the level of bokeh
whenever you want.
And also how sometimes on some phones when the portrait mode was pretty new on the iPhone, the stitching used to not be that great. Used to find
now it's a lot better.
It's a lot better now but when it just came in, it was not that great. But with the one that I played with, and I've got a few B-rolls which you can slide in, that was brilliant. They kind of stitched it very well. The level of bokeh that you can adjust is good. So camera is definitely its forte.
So apart from that screen, I know the screen will be brilliant because even the screen on this S8 Plus was really good. But I really hate the placement of the fingerprint scanner even on this S8 Plus, and on the Note 8 it's even further.
Exactly. So you have the dual camera setup.
Can't reach it.
This one just has a single camera
setup. I can't reach it.
Exactly. So imagine if you have dual camera, you're going a little more further to the right, and bear in mind it's a little bigger screen as well. I mean, the Note 8 is probably the same size as the S8, but it's a little more blockier.
Like the Nokia, I think so.
It's more blockier. So it is definitely more. You have to be aware that this is a two-handed phone. There is no way that you are going to use this with one hand. No way. My 4 disappointments with the Note 8, I'll mention it right now. 4 major disappointments. This is someone who's really loved the Note series. The Bixby button.
Yeah.
Sorry, Samsung. I mentioned this in my video as
Still
well on
it's
my
there.
channel.
Still it's there.
As much as I love you, Samsung, but I'm not sold on Bixby.
Okay, why are they so stubborn? Okay, like allow them, let the user map it to anything
Exactly.
else if they don't want. But
Exactly.
Samsung has been so stubborn.
I mean, the only reason people who actually liked Android or liked Samsung in its time is because it used to let people do what they want
What
to
they
do.
want, yeah.
Now you're going and following
Appleish.
suit, Appleish. So why are you doing that? People who loved you because of that, you're kind of going against that. So yeah, Bixby button. Fingerprint reader, definitely. The reachability, I didn't buy the S8 and the S8 Plus because of that, and I was really hoping, because there were rumors initially that they would embed it in the glass. But that was a distant dream. Number 3, that battery capacity, 3300 milliamperes battery capacity.
I'm also very skeptical about it.
It doesn't make sense. You are definitely.
I would say it's on the borderline. If you're a sort of casual user, it will be fine. But if you're sort of a heavy user, and I feel the demographic that is there for the Note 8 are business users, heavy users.
Exactly. And they have to. Not everybody. I mean, you have quick charge, but how often are you going to go to a socket to charge your phone? You need to be on the go, and I think a minimum 1 day of usage is that what you definitely need. And this is powering a 6.3-inch Quad HD screen. So if you're going to
by default, I'm very sure, like the S8 Plus, they'll keep it at 1080p. That's full HD.
And techies will understand that, and they want to probably use the most of the phone.
Yeah.
But so if you're not going to use a Quad HD screen, I mean, the whole reason you're going to buy that Note 8 is to enjoy and to
so yeah, battery life, I'm also a little bit on the borderline.
But the one side over the S8 is, remember, I'd mentioned that from the S7 Edge to the S8, I've never been a fan of the Edge displays. The only reason I went for the Edge is because it had a bigger battery at that time when it launched the S7 and the S7. So they took the apex of the curve a little more further with the S8.
Yeah, it's a little bit more blockier.
With the Note 8, they've gone even more further. It's a little more blockier than the S8 Plus.
So it'll be easy to hold.
Easier to grip. It's got a better feel in the hand than the S8 and the S8 Plus.
So what else?
The corners are more sharper. We've already said it's more blocky. Coming to the camera, I already said it's one of the best camera standard and telephoto lens on any camera at the moment. Samsung is trying to sell the whole.
I found this a sort of gimmick. They said that this whatever slide apps, you can launch 2 apps from this. I never actually used it.
Correct.
Come on, that's a software feature.
I mean, if you really want to use 2 apps together, how long will it take you to actually just launch 2 apps?
So that they're touting as a new feature.
It's a gimmick.
Yeah,
it's a gimmick. It's available. It's there. If you like it, well and good. But it's a gimmick. Apart from that, as I said, the only four disappointments I have is the Bixby button. I'm no for a fact I'm not going to use Bixby.
I don't know any person who loves the Bixby button.
Exactly.
Show me one person.
There's no one. The fingerprint reader, the battery capacity, and if the rumors are true, that price.
That price, in India, there are 2 rumors, but I think so this is wrong. One rumor is floating that will be around 74,000 and the other is around 68 to 69,000.
I think 74,000 will be a little more probable because the prices in London is £869, which is roughly about 71,000 Indian rupees.
Wow.
And they're not going to launch it any more cheaper in India than London for sure. It's either the same price or a little more expensive in India in my experience in the past.
See, to be very frank, if they go above 70,000, that's a psychological mark. And the Apple is coming out again with the iPhone 8 and it's the 10th anniversary, too many expectations.
Exactly.
So people will wait.
Yeah, they will wait. And me personally, as I love Apple and I love my Mac and everything, but I'm not a fanboy. But I'm someone who was really waiting for the Note 8 and I'm going to hold back and see probably what LG has to offer with the V30.
LG V30 looks actually very
promising. So
I don't like the trend of these flagship smartphones now just hovering around the $1,000 mark.
Yeah.
It's just becoming, it was crazy, now it's becoming sort of insane. Do let me know in the comment section what do you think about it. And Arnold, you got to play with the DJI drone. I'm really jealous of it because I had the DJI drone in front of me in Dubai, but I couldn't buy because I know Indian customs won't allow. So how was your experience with the DJI drone?
It was phenomenal. It was an experience like no other.
You actually put out a video on your channel.
Yeah, it's on my channel.
So again, watch that video about the
you can link it down in the description.
So yeah, do let us know what do you feel about the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 and if it's going to be priced above 70,000 in India, will you be buying that?
Let us know.
So guys, that's it for now. This is Arnold. Again, check out his channel. And this is Ranjit. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you very soon.